Sermon for the 29th Sunday of the year 2024. For the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve. The Gospel story today shows a little bit of vanity. James and John asked if they could sit at the right hand of God when they go to heaven, and this caused the other disciples to become angry with them. So our Lord explained that it is up to God the Father who sits on thrones of glory after they die and hopefully go to heaven. This was early on in his public ministry, and the disciples had not witnessed it yet, the passion and crucifixion of our Lord. When it came to the agony in the Garden of Gethsemane, they all fell asleep and then ran away. Peter denied that he knew him, Judas betrayed him, and none of the disciples, with the exception of St. John, were present at the crucifixion. They all went into hiding and on the run. So they did not realise what demand would be made of them to carry on his mission after our Lord ascended to heaven. Our Lord went on to say that anyone who wants to become great among them must be their servant. At the time of our Lord, there would have been a lot of servants who entered service because they were poor and had nowhere to live, so they became lifelong servants to certain families who could afford to pay them and give them wages, food and shelter. So our Lord was saying that if they wanted to enter the kingdom of heaven, they had to sort of swap roles, go and work with the servant and let him be the ruler of the house. This, of course, would not have gone down well with them. Humility is a very important virtue. There have been many occasions in our lives where we feel put out, or snubbed, or not thanked, or appreciated for what we do. People take us for granted, don't appreciate all the hard work we do. We just have to swallow our pride and carry on doing what we know is important. The first reading today from the prophet Isaiah says the same thing. By his sufferings shall my servant justify many, taking their faults on himself.